guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Tonight we're back here with Death Battle. And tonight, well, we got ourselves a battle of the fallen sidekicks. From Marvel, we got the Winter Soldier and DC's Red Hood. So, yeah. Fallen Robin versus the Fallen Bucky. So, let's see who manages to rise from the best. Rise from the grave and, well, two are better. So, let's see which of these soldiers win. Be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoy. Let's go. Here we go.
Sidekicks. Every good superhero or world-conquering scientist needs one, right, Boomstick?
That's right. Hey, I think we all know which one of us is the real sidekick here.
Such as the Winter Soldier, Marvel's brainwashed assassin.
And Red Hood, DC's resurrected Robin turned vigilante.
Pretty much.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to
Former
analyze their
sidekicks
weapons,
that
armor,
got killed
and
in action
skills to find out
eventually
who
come
will
back to
win
vigilantes.
a death battle.
Start it up. First up.
World War II. As strange as it is to name a war a sequel like some sort of movie, it was a time.
Well, we had World
turmoil
War I,
across
so
the globe.
makes sense.
The brave and patriotic did their part, including one James Buchanan Barnes, known
AKA
by his
Bucky.
friends as Bucky.
As a young lad, Bucky ripped open a standard superhero booster pack to find classic cards like Dead Parents and Deep Desire to Fight for Justice.
And that combo served him well in the U.S. military. He joined at the age of 15 and eventually got recruited for special assignments and training with British commandos.
Not long after that, he became friends with his own personal hero and the country's favorite Boy Scout, Captain America.
Bucky was
Hell yeah.
initially unaware of the captain's secret identity until one night he walked in on Steve Rogers changing into his costume.
Well, I guess that's one way to get to know a guy. Luckily, Cap had a lot of faith in Bucky and asked him to become his partner in crime.
I don't know if you guys know the MCU, but those two were pretty good friends.
Throughout the rest of the war.
The duo seemed to be unstoppable until one fateful
for long,
mission
though.
when they leapt after a plane to catch Nazi scientist Baron Zemo.
Fortunately for Bucky, he was able to grab onto the plane, while Cap fell into the ocean to nab his last diving merit badge. Get it? Cause he's a Boy Scout.
Unfortunately for Bucky, the plane
Yeah, he got
was
snagged.
booby-trapped and exploded. It appeared as though the captain's loyal sidekick had been killed.
But the ones we
Yeah,
love in
not
comic
him.
books never truly leave us.
Sometime
True.
after the war, a Russian submarine discovered Bucky's body preserved in the icy waters of the English Channel.
Just like
They
his butt.
decided to scoop him up and experiment on him. Cause why not? Who could pass up a free body you found? Even if it was missing an arm.
Bucky's training and experience made him the perfect candidate as the ultimate assassin. And after they
Winter
revived
Soldier.
and brainwashed him, they outfitted him with a shiny new bionic arm.
Turning Bucky into the
The
Winter
Winter
Soldier.
Soldier.
Along with this new persona, the Winter Soldier sported a sundry of skills throughout his career that made him a killing machine. For starters, he was injected with the Infinity Formula.
Which permanently increased his physical ability to an enhanced state.
This
Damn.
made him quite the formidable foe even
Healing
for
factor,
Captain
though.
America, a
Fair
foe
enough.
who seemingly abandoned the values the duo previously shared.
These two have fought
Again,
plenty
I
of times,
blame
and
the
Bucky's
brainwashing.
been able to hold his own against his former partner.
His advanced strength
Well, to be fair, they did train together. And, I mean, both regular comics and the MCU, because, remember, Bucky was actually a soldier before Captain America, who was, well, a little scrawnier than what we've seen. Woo! But still, yeah. Still crazy how much, like, what that infinite formula could do. Whew. Anyway, let's see what else he's packing.
and speed, coupled with his knowledge of various fighting styles, make for a lethal combination.
I'm guessing
He's
with the
skilled
Russian
in everything from
background,
hand-to-hand
Krav Maga
close
at
quarters
least.
combat to an
Or
impressive
is that
arsenal
Israeli?
of
I don't
ranged
know.
weaponry.
Oh
remember.
yeah, he's got a ton of sweet guns that are outfitted with some nifty palm print sensors, so only he can shoot them.
If anyone other than the Winter Soldier tries to use these firearms, they will self-destruct. He also wields a katana, throwing knives, pretty much whatever comes in the welcome bag at Assassin Con.
Always a
Yep.
good time at Ascon.
Guns, knives, blades,
But we can't
whatever you
forget
want.
his most iconic piece, the arm.
Well, I mean, it's definitely the coolest metal arm I've ever seen.
What about mine? I made it myself.
Come on, Wiz, look
I'm
at
surprised you
that
haven't
thing.
upgraded that
His
thing.
is super buff. Plus, it's got a flamethrower, a retractable blade. It can emit electric charges, and it's so strong, knives break on impact.
It's not
Damn.
about the size of the arm, it's how you use it. Well, sure, it's strong, but it's not indestructible. It's been torn up by a vibranium sword.
Wait. I thought the arm
adamantium
was
then?
made of vibranium.
You're thinking of the movies. In the comics, Bucky did not receive a vibranium arm birthday present from T'Challa. Canonically, his arm is made up of strong but unspecified metals, likely a form of titanium alloy similar to the Iron Man suit.
Even without vibranium, it's tough to keep up with Bucky. He took a direct shot from Iron Man's repulsor blast, which was strong enough to tear through a helicopter moments later.
And consider the heroes he's battled.
Might be the
Wolverine,
formula.
Daredevil, Iron Man, and obviously Captain America.
Yeah, it's a
able to
shame
keep up.
Bucky and Cap were at odds for so long. They should have just knocked him
God
out
damn it,
real
Winter
good.
Soldier Project.
That's the scientific way to get people to remember who they are, right?
Or you can use
Wasn't
a
that the
cosmic
Tesseract?
cube to rewrite their memories. That's
There you
what
go.
Captain America did to save Bucky.
Who was
Twice.
so pissed off, he just straight up crushed the cube with his bare bionic hand.
While
Wow.
this brought him back, Bucky wasn't the same man who went into those icy waters. His remorse for his
PTSD.
crimes was tough to overcome, and he would always wonder if he's done enough good to finally redeem himself.
But thankfully,
Again, that's
it was hard
PTSD
to shake
talking, I think.
everything he learned from his hero, Steve. Bucky returned to fighting for justice, and even took up the shield himself for a while.
Proving that, despite his sordid past, Bucky's persistence and resilience makes him a hero in his own right.
Amen. Yeah! Yeah, I mean, when you compare, like, pre-Winter Soldier, it definitely did help. I mean, glad he got free, but sheesh. Trauma's a bitch sometimes, isn't it? But hey, glad to see Bucky's still doing well. Actually, I wonder how he's doing in the comics nowadays. Just thought I ask. Anyway, so there's Bucky. Now let's check out the Robin that fell. A.K.A. Jason Todd, a.k.a. the Red Hood. Let's check it out. Hey, Tails.
When you think of
Did
the
he?
word sidekick, who immediately comes to mind?
You. It's you.
No, it's you.
Robin, the
There you
boy
go.
wonder, Batman's iconic crime-fighting partner.
Yeah, it's a close second.
There's multiple.
Too bad the Cape Crusader's sidecar has been a revolving door of orphans and acrobats.
Not including alternate universes and what-if stories, Batman has taken 5 different Robins under his bat wing. Some moved on to pursue a superhero career of
Grayson?
their own. Others didn't turn out so lucky.
Enter Jason Todd. This poor kid
Yeah, he was
given
number
the
2.
short end of the stick, and then the fans beat him to death with it.
Jason
Pretty
grew up on
much.
the streets of Gotham, getting by through a life of petty crime, until eventually running into the Batman himself.
By
By
trying
Jack-
to steal the rims off the Batmobile. This
Yeah.
kid's got some serious balls. I mean, you can't exactly look at the damn Batmobile and mistake it for someone else's car.
Bruce had
You know,
recently
kidding.
split up with the first Robin, Dick Grayson, and was on the lookout for a new sidekick. Impressed by Jason's scrappiness and latent ability, he had the 12-year-old suit up. Yes, he really was 12.
Yikes! Well, creepy child abducting habits aside, Bats hoped he could live up to the last Robin. Too bad this was a literal dick measuring contest that Jason had no chance in.
Despite some moderate success, Jason wasn't exactly an extraordinary Robin. And the fans saw it too. In an unprecedented move, DC asked their readers to vote on whether or not Jason Todd would live or die.
Yep, they voted
And
to
you
kill
know
the
how-
shit out of that kid, Joker style. On an unrelated note, if you
Crowbar
want to see
beating?
Wiz die a horrible, gruesome death that will lead
Hey.
to some serious mental health issues, call 555-2337 or 555-BEER.
Jason Todd
Actually, I think recently there was like this footage that I think I remember. Okay, so y'all saw that scene, right? Batman shows up, but too late, boom, right? But I think if I remember correctly, wasn't there like footage floating about where he actually does save him? Like, I'm not sure this is just like some Mandela effect shenanigans going on. But I could have sworn there was like some footage of that movie where Jason actually survives. Like I said, I don't know if I'm just being crazy or whatever, but it's just me. I could have sworn there was like some footage of that. Ugh. I don't know, like I said, it could be some Mandela catalog kind of thing, or just Mandela effect in general, but does anyone else remember that? Or is that just me? Anyway.
was dead. Until Superboy Prime punched a hole in the fabric of reality. and
Wasn't that the
accidentally brought him
Lazarus
back.
Pit?
True story.
No, Rise
Don't
out
ask.
goal.
And after a dip in a magic hot tub, the Lazarus Pit,
There it
Jason
is.
was back in top form. Take
Well,
that,
not top
readers.
form,
Your
but-
contribution means nothing.
Resolve renewed, Jason donned a new identity inspired by his own killer, the Red Hood.
While the
Oh,
freaky
different
death
design.
pit did bring him back
found
stronger
the
and
answer.
faster, it turns out resurrection comes at a price.
Mm-hmm.
Jason was already a hothead, but Red Hood had a serious temper with violent outbursts.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't all right in the noggin.
But he had
Basically,
a goal,
he's won the kill.
Destroy Batman and show him his humane methods were unfit for saving Gotham City.
If Bats had actually killed the Joker way back when, he never would have killed Jason in the first place. For a raging psychopath, he's not exactly wrong. Where Batman
I mean, true.
failed,
I mean,
Jason
considering
was
what
up
the
to
Joker's like.
task. He pushed himself to become a killing machine even Bruce would have a tough time keeping up with.
Even training with the League of Assassins and
Damn.
the All Cast, a group of monk assassins.
So much ass stuff in this episode.
In
Not
addition
like
to
that.
Red Hood's wide array of skills, he also maintains a serious collection in his arsenal. Most obviously, his armored cowl. While it provides him with sturdy protection, the sensors within also allow him to scan his surrounding area, neutralizing
Venom,
any
all
potential
blades,
stealth threats.
whatever that is.
Plus, the hood can also explode, so that's
There's that.
convenient.
Sounds like my new hangover recipe. On top of
Please
the
don't.
red chrome dome, Jason packs all sorts of knives, explosives, guns, and he even once summoned these weird magic swords called the All Blades to fight off supernatural threats.
But
Oh, the
probably
president
most
true
important
evil,
is
so
his
I don't think that's gonna
continual
work
use
with
of
the
venom.
soldier.
What's the symbiote doing here?
No,
No,
Venom,
wrong,
it's
wrong Venom,
used
wrong
to
Venom.
get all,
Yeah,
you know,
Bane's Venom. Let's go with that.
Wiz, have you ever been to the gym? Like, even once?
Dummy.
I'm here to carry your arbitrary burdens.
Venom
you.
is an addictive steroid that increases strength and stamina tenfold. A normal dose
tenfold.
also affects the mind, dumbing it down and causing bouts of rage. But Jason's...
What? Oh.
Superpowers, here I come! You can call me the Red Neck!
No, you're supposed to inject it.
No, oops. Yeah, that's on you. You okay there, dummy?
Oh, dummy, clean that up.
Dude,
Using Venom.
you literally just... Ugh. Damn. That's gotta suck. So, yeah, I'm not sure how he got that, but, I mean, the whole killing Joker thing, I'll be real. With what he's done, if I saw him, I would be like, well, let me get fired for this, but, okay. Just shoot him when he's busy with the bat. Probably work. Anyway.
Venom has made Red Hood strong enough to fight off monsters twice his size,
Dang.
tear through alien tendrils, and even once break the grip of Supergirl.
He can hold up a
Was
small
she even
part of a
trying?
collapsing building, dodge bullets, and even once survived an all-cast ritual called the Cleansing, which
The
no
Cleansing?
human has been able to do in over 1,000 years.
And while
Seriously?
it was difficult to determine if this feat was due to Jason's worthynness or stubbornness,
Stubbornness.
it's
Could be
safe to
both.
say that either way, he's a tough guy.
Tough enough
Yep.
to punch through a submarine hull, or at least he carries enough explosives to blow
Damn,
a hole
could
through
be.
it. Either way, I wouldn't want to go one-on-one with this guy.
Red
Still
Hood
made a
also has
Ravager
plenty of
and
that bat-like
Batman.
stealth ability to match his brute strength.
He was able to sneak away from Supergirl. Even Bruce will be proud of that one.
Despite how Jason tried to kill him. But the Red Hood failed
Eh.
and was left to re-examine his own personal code.
Yeah.
He ultimately decided to be a hero again.
Yep,
albeit
rejoin the
a
Bat
very
family, too.
conflicted one.
He even teamed up with Bats and even worked alongside other Robins. He also leads
Tim
a
Drake,
group of
Damian
ragtag
Wayne,
heroes
Batgirl.
called the Outlaws.
The roller coaster of Red Hood's crime-fighting career has, at best, landed himself in that anti-hero sweet spot, and at worst, made him a violent vigilante who takes the law into his own hands.
Those are the heads of all your lieutenants. That took me 2 hours. You want to see what I can get done in a whole evening?
Damn. Like I said, Jason's got no qualms for killing, which, again, considering what he's been through, I wouldn't be either. Eesh. I mean, seriously. Beaten to death, beaten and blown up by the Joker, because, hot damn, I'd probably be pissed too. I'm not sure that's because of, well, like I said, the Lazarus Pit, but, hard to say sometimes. Hard to say. Anyway, so enough about the analysis. Time to see who wins this fight. Will it be Bucky or Jason? Let's find out! Let's begin.
Yo, Barbie.
Jason, it's me.
What do you want, Bruce?
8 assassins from the League of Shadows were gunned down 2 miles from your current location.
Sounds like a party.
They were all shot with rounds from a modified M4. A gun I know is in your arsenal.
As much as I'd love to take credit for that one, it wasn't me.
Don't lie to me.
It wasn't me, Bruce. But you know what? You can count on me to crack the case. In fact, I believe there's a bit of evidence that demands my attention right now.
Jason.
Yeah, I guess he just needs the break. Why not? Okay, nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is one of 2 live-action death battles. I'll find some time to get to the other one. Hey. Eat up. On out. Best to come out now. Careful there. 3, 2, 1. Yep, there you go. Let's take a second. And the Winter Soldiers come to play. Hey! Whoa! Usual gunfight. If anything less. Careful, Bucky. Let's see here.
Bar's closed.
Uh-oh. He's like, no, you don't. Hey. Yeah, no. Ow.
Okay.
And he's gone. And how does he move that fast? Jason's having a rough time here, huh? Whoa! Nice catch! Whoa! Jeez! Oh. Well, it wasn't the knife arm. Ow! Ooh! Ay! Ooh! Ow! All that trauma there. I have to try something else. Oh, wait. You might want to double check that one. I think that might have been an EMP.
My turn.
Here we go. Yep, there it is. And there goes that arm. Oof. Looks like Jason's finally getting a second wind. Hey! Wait. Who's the ringing from? Jason or us? Oh, that is Jason.
He's not coming. No one.
Shut up!
Huh. Traumatized by the crowbar. Whew. Man. Yeah, aren't you gonna take that off your arm? There you go. Surprised I didn't do that earlier. Uh-oh. Here goes the venom. Choice. Careful, Bucky. Just, huh?
They're dead.
How about that? Did he sound like Scorpion there for a second? Oh. Oh. And so far, no killers. Kill yet. Oh. Uh-oh. Oof. Hey. Better get lucky. Or not. A little late. We got a plan for this. Oh! Oh, the fingerprint gun. Now I remember. Self-destructs. We got lucky. Oh! Oh! Ooh. Well, that's one way to kill him. The classic head crunch.
This is Agent Barnes.
Barnes here.
Target eliminated.
You sure?
Moving on.
Yeah, might want to double tap, just in case. Guess no need. Jeez. Rest in peace, Jason.
Oh, talk about a headache.
These two were quite evenly matched. They both had wells of experience, similar arsenals, and an unparalleled drive to win.
They even had almost
And the killer
identical
instincts.
speed and reactionary feats. And Jason definitely had better stealth skills.
However, Bucky Barnes earned the edge in almost every other way.
Like
What?
how Red Hood had plenty of experience training with Batman and assassins, but Winty
True.
had decades of training on him with commandos, as the captain's side piece, an emo assassin, and even as Captain America himself.
The Winter Soldier also had
Ain't
an
wrong.
edge in defense. His metal arm was able to shatter a knife on impact, but when Red Hood took a similar hit, his helmet cracked.
Red really didn't have any way to stop that arm for good, or Bucky's superhumanness.
Oh, true, yeah,
Sure,
no all
using
blades here.
Venom could even the playing field for a short time, but a brief power-up is
We're chill.
nothing compared to a metal arm and the permanent infinity formula.
And don't take Jason breaking Supergirl's grip out of context. She wasn't expecting the Venom, and they weren't even fighting in the first place. It's interesting, but not nearly as noteworthy as it sounds.
Yeah,
True.
we know for a fact Venom is a 10 times strength booster.
Yeah, tenfold.
There's no way Red could match a Kryptonian in a real brawl.
Red Hood was a deadly combatant, but the Winter Soldier one-upped him with superior experience, survivability, and a consistent strength advantage.
Looks
Amen.
like Bucky was the winter.
Yeah, that
The
was bad. The
winner
winner
is the
Winter
Winter
Soldier. And Bucky takes the win. Sorry, Jason. Looks like it's back to the Lazarus pit if you want to revive. Sorry. Anyway, so there you go. That's a win for Marvel. Let me know what you guys think of the fight. Honestly, pretty close. And I think the metal arm and the Infinity Formula definitely gave him the edge. Remember, a lot more consistent than a temporary boost from the Venom. So, oof. Anyway, till next time, guys. Let me know what you guys think of the fight. Great, disagree. Let me know what you guys think of the live action fights. Till next time, see ya.